Hello friends. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share this to my Facebook page, which is called Rhea Coleman, and then I'll also be sharing it to my beauty page, which is called Beauty by Rhea Hope. So make sure you're following in both of those places for some fun flash sales and other fun things that might be going on. So make sure you follow in both of those, and we'll go ahead and get started. But I am really excited. So I decided I'm going to share with you guys how to cover dark circles today. I know that is always a question I get, and if you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know that I used to have really severe dark circles to the point where concealer, foundation, nothing would hide them. They're so deep. They're so far set. So I learned to cover them using Younique's foundation concealer and incorporating a color corrector in it. So I haven't done it in a long time. I haven't needed to. As you see, I still have a little bit just from hereditary reasons, but I've actually healed almost all of them. All of the deep set, really dark circles using Younique skincare. So if you need a good skincare regimen, one that's going to actually take away your dark circles or help heal them, message me and I can give you my regimen that completely helped and healed mine to the point where I don't feel like I need color correctors. But I'm going to show you how to use them just because it's been a hot minute. So make sure you click that share button in your bottom left hand corner. I'm going to post my shopping link down here. So everything you're about to see is going to be available right here. For the color corrector or any other products that I'm using that are not by Younique, all you have to do is send me a message and I'll give you the link to them. It's the only way I get credit for sharing them. So I really highly appreciate you shopping through my link. It's how I put food on the table, so I really appreciate you guys. Oh yes, Brandy, for sure. I can kind of go over that one today too. We can cover glasses marks. That's no problem. So I'll remind me, Brandy, if you're still here when we get to that part. But okay, now we'll get started. I think we're all here, so make sure if you haven't done so, click on the bottom left hand corner, that share button, tag anyone in the comments if you know anyone that struggles with dark circles, hi mom, or that if you struggle with dark circles, share this to your page so you can catch it on the replay once you get your products in the mail. So crucial things to have on hand before you start is making sure that you are prepped and you're primed. It's a crime not to prime, so make sure that you have our primer. We have two. We have a glorious face primer, which is good for normal to oily skin, and then we have a hydrating face primer, which is really good for dry skin. If you don't have that one already, we're actually giving it away for free this month with any order of $200. The only catch is that you need to message me before you place your order so I can set you up a link that earns you it for free. You also are going to get the Touch Bold setting powder for free with a $200 order as well, so you get both things. So make sure you message me if you haven't done so yet. All right, so on my face right now, I have on these two products. This is the Touch Bold Setting Spray and the Glorious Face Primer. So I spray this all over my face, then I apply my primer, then I spray again. So this is gonna prep and prime our skin for everything that's about to go on it, so everything lays very evenly and very softly on our skin. Yay, oh good. Thank you very much. Yes, I will go over the glasses, how to prevent glasses mark. So stay tuned for that. We'll cover that too in this tutorial. So first things first, on my skin right now, like I said, I just have all of that, the setting sprays. Now we're gonna go in with color corrector. So the color correctors, if you're not sure what color to use, you can Google a color wheel and it's playing with different colors. So if you have, let's say, a lot of redness, you would choose a green color corrector to cancel it out. If you have really dark brown, purple, dark circles, a yellow color corrector would help to cancel that out. Also orange. So those are the three main color that I would recommend to grab if you were wanting to play around with color correctors. So first thing we're gonna do, so this one's by Maybelline. Any color corrector is fine. Any brand or anything like that, but I've played around with quite a few of them, and this one's by far my favorite. It's really thin consistency, so I liked that it didn't really interfere with my concealer. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna literally paint this right on. So here's my trick. Don't just go over the dark circle. You're gonna wanna take it down, just like an upside down triangle, just like you do with your concealer. If you're going just over the dark circle, it's gonna you're still keeping that shape, so you're still gonna be able to see it. So you wanna take it down and up, like a Nike symbol, if you will. So we're just tapping this, and we're using our ring finger because that is the lightest amount of pressure we can put on our under eye, which is the thinnest layer of skin on our face. So we want to be really gentle with that. So we're just tapping this in. And like I said, this is by far my favorite one that I found. I also really like the ones by LA Girl. I really like their orange one. I like the consistency of both of those because they're not too thick. Some products, some color correctors are too thin or too creamy, and they interfere with your concealer. Oh, you use the pink one? So yeah, the pink one, I never found that really hit it well. I think out of all of the color correctors I've ever used, the yellow one has to be my favorite because not only does it help to cover your dark circles, but it also helps to brighten them as well. And you can always take this wherever you have dark spots. It doesn't necessarily have to be dark circles. If you have really severe sunspots or bruising or anything like that, color correctors can go over that too. So that's it. That's all you're gonna do is you're just gonna tap it in. Message me for the link and I will give you the link to a color corrector. Just let me know what color you need and I'll find that for you. So this one was by Maybelline. I'm not sure if this one is sold anymore just because it's a little bit older, but message me and I'll give you the link to color correctors. Okay, so now we're ready for foundation. So my favorite foundation for covering dark circles is the Liquid Touch foundation. I love how light it is on your skin. It feels amazing. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey. So you're just going to squirt like 3-ish drops on top to start, and you're just gonna tap this all over your skin. Now, because of color correctors, you don't wanna like buff it right over it. So we're gonna buff it like around. We're gonna avoid that area at first. So we're gonna blend this in pretty much all over besides our under eye. With the powder concealer brush, this is my favorite way of applying my liquid foundation because it applies it very smoothly and very fast. So I'm gonna pop this all over besides my under eye. Like so. And I love that you don't need a ton of product to get really great coverage. I'm using the shade Lace today, and always make sure you bring it down your neck as well and up onto your ear area. You just want it not to look like you're wearing a mask, but you can already see how great that coverage is. Yes, message me for the link because as soon as I get off, I won't see the comments anymore. So message me, send me a direct message. So rosacea is redness, so you're gonna want a green color corrector. But if you're unsure what color to get, just Google color wheel or makeup color wheel and you'll look whatever color you're trying to hide, and then you're gonna look directly across from that color, and that's how you know what color to use to conceal. So we're just gonna buff this. Okay, so now that we have most of that product on, now another crucial part to your covering dark circles is the blending buds. So these by Unique are different from your everyday beauty blender. These ones are made from a different consistency, so they're a little bit thicker. I like to kind of compare them to like a wetsuit material. And you're just gonna take a little bit of your foundation and you're gonna tap it on over that color corrector, just like that. Then you're gonna take your blending bud and you're gonna start to buff and blend this in over top using that bouncing motion. And this is what's gonna be the best thing to cover that color corrector, especially if you're using an orange one. And you're gonna use it damp, so you're gonna wring the blending bud underneath water and then squeeze out till no water falls from it. That's how you know it's ready to use. And then now you're just gonna blend this in all over. So this is really gonna compact the makeup down into place, making it look really smooth, really flawless. So if you have large pores, a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, the blending buds are so important. If you aren't using these and you're not liking the way your makeup is sitting on your face, that is why. What's your favorite foundation that won't settle in wrinkles? Probably the Liquid Touch or the spray foundation. Those are my two favorites, but it really depends what type of skin you have. If you have dry skin, I would probably recommend the BB Flawless or the stick foundation. If you have normal to oily skin, the Liquid Touch or spray foundation would be best. So just message me. If you're not sure what color to get or what products to grab, just message me and I can give you the link and I can give you a full recommendation for you. Like, I'm not gonna give you a full recommendation of what flawless coverage I use. I'll morph the recommendation to you and your preferences and your skill level. So if you're a beginner, I'm not gonna recommend you all these crazy products. We're gonna get you set up on something that's realistic for you. Yes, they really, really do make a huge difference, and they're only $17 and you get 2 of them, the large and the small. So now we're gonna take our concealer, we're gonna warm it up in between our fingers, which is so important. I'm using the shade Organza. So now we're gonna tap this over that foundation and color corrector, and again, we're keeping that V shape like that. Now we're gonna wipe off. So if your concealer is looking too heavy on your under eye, it could be a couple things. 1, you could need to clean your beauty blenders. 2, you need to exfoliate. I exfoliate once a week with our exfoliating face mask, and it makes such a huge difference, especially for my under eye. Another tip too is to make sure you're using less concealer. This concealer is super duper opaque, meaning you can't see through it, which is a good thing, but it can be really heavy on your under eye. So if you are experiencing where your concealer just looks heavy on your under eye, try using less and make sure you're warming it up, and make sure your blending bud is really clean. Another option too, if you still aren't happy with concealer, is to use a stick foundation. Our stick foundation is full coverage, and you can use the lightest shade, which would be Scarlet, and you could use that on your under eye as well. So lots of options, but if you ever have any trouble with how your makeup's lying, just message me and we can figure it out. We'll troubleshoot it together. Yes, the face mask is so important, you guys. All right, so now we have our full coverage. No more dark circles, no uneven skin tone, no redness, no nothing. So that was just the Liquid Touch Foundation, Skin Perfecting Concealer, and we used the Maybelline Color Corrector in yellow. So that was it. So if you are struggling, if you're on the struggle bus with your dark circles, you need to try this combination. And the best part is the Liquid Touch Foundation is on sale this month. So you can get it on sale under Kudos, Kudos, on my website right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. And you can get it on sale, like I said. If you're not sure what color to get, just message me a selfie facing a window, and I can give you a full recommendation. Okay, so now we're gonna set our under eye so nothing creases, nothing moves around. So I'm gonna take the Touchable Translucent Setting Powder, which like I said, you can get for free this month with an order of $200. All you have to do is message me before you place your order so I can set you up a link. So make sure you do that today. And there's no cap. You can order as many as you want. You can do as many $200 orders as you want too. So definitely think about that. Yes, Tina. Do you clean your blending buds? Yes, I clean the blending buds with the Zote bar, Z-O-T-E. And you can get it at Walmart. It's like 99 cents. It's a laundry detergent bar. And yeah, I just kind of wash them like a washboard. I have a video on how I do it on my YouTube channel, which if you search Rhea Hope on YouTube, you'll find it there. Or you can look on my IGTV, which is on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you are. My name on there is Rhea Hope. Setting powder makes me look cakey under my eyes. So a trick for you would be moisture. So you could spritz your blending bud, a dry blending bud, with rose water, and that would really help. You can also not use the setting powder, and I'm going to show you another option for you. Something that would be a little bit lighter on your skin. I'm good, Norma. Thank you. Okay, so if setting powder makes you cakey, this is an option for you. One, you could leave the mesh plate on and use less of the product. This is called baking, which is a lot of product, but I have oily skin, so I can get away with doing that. But if you're wanting something a little lighter on your skin, but still to set your under eye to prevent creasing, what you could do is take the Mineral Touch Press Powder, which this is also on sale on the Kudos. This is also an option. And you're gonna just take a dry beauty blender. This one's from Walmart. And you're just gonna tap it in that product to pick up some of that press powder. And now we're gonna use it as a setting powder for our under eye. So this also is going to highlight, so it's 2 birds, 1 stone, which is nice. So I highly recommend to try this if you are struggling with your under eyes feeling or looking heavy or cakey. Tall partner is completed. Oh, yay, that makes me so happy, Carol. Thank you, Norma. Okay, so now that we've done that, I always still use my fan brush by Unique to just sweep anything that anything that is like laying too heavy on my skin, because we want it to be very fine. So now that we are fully set, now I'm gonna even out my skin tone and get that really nice like airbrushed look. So what we're gonna do is take the pressed powder, so same exact product again, on sale on the Kudos, but this is in the shade Satin, which is like my true shade. And we are going to use it on a big giant kabuki brush, and we're gonna tap it in, and then we're gonna start to set everywhere. So not only is this gonna set everything, making it so nothing comes off and everything looks flawless all day, but it's also gonna be evening out our skin tone. So it's gonna take away any unevenness from the concealers or just how our skin reacts to our foundation. So the pressed powder is gonna be a light to medium coverage. You could even use it by itself. It's so silky soft, you guys. It's so amazing for your skin. I hear all the time that if you're over the age of 40 or 30 or whatever, you can't use pressed powders. That may be true with some, but you can use this one. Yes, if you need to be color matched or you need any help picking out makeup, just message me and I would be thrilled to help you. Yay, you ordered last night, awesome. Yes, you can watch this over from the beginning right after I get off. So make sure you share this video to your wall. That way you can catch it on the replay. Tried using the orange from Maybelline. You could use it underneath my foundation. Any tips? So Sammy, yes, I would make sure that you're using the concealer by Unique and also that you're using the blending buds. Thank you, Gloria. Can you send me the link for that brush? Yes, message me, Lauren, and you can get the link to this. As soon as I get off here, all of the comments disappear, so I can't go back and find people's comments who asked for links. So just send me a message and I can give you the link to whatever you need. Yes, message me, Cindy. I was huge pour next to my toes, so I was kicking and set my makeup. So Christina, I would make sure that you're using the primer and the setting spray before you put on your makeup and that you're using the blending buds. Those are really crucial on getting your makeup to look smooth. And like I keep saying this, but the blending buds, when I'm talking to most people, they're like, oh yeah, I'm using beauty blenders. These are different. These are gonna be different from ones that you're gonna pick up at Walmart, Ulta, Sephora, wherever. So these make the difference, I'm telling you. All right, so now that we're fully set, now it's time to contour. So usually I use my beachfront bronzer to contour, but I'm gonna show you another option, what you could do if you're wanting a matte contour. So some people prefer it, so here it is for you, and it's on sale. So we use the pressed powder for our under eye to brighten. We use the pressed powder all over as a setting powder almost, pressed powder. And now we're gonna use the same product, but this is in the shade Chenille, and we're gonna use it to contour with. So another option to get on sale in your Kudos, because you can get as many of them as you want. So we're gonna take Chenille, which is matte, and we're gonna take the tapered blusher brush, always tap it in, swirl into the cap, tap it off, and then you're gonna start at the top of the ear, working to the corner of the mouth with this brush. And you're just gonna slowly start dragging this back and forth, swipe, swipe, swipe. And then you're gonna turn it, and then you're just gonna swirl it over that area, and this is gonna soften that line up to make it look very natural and melted into your skin. I would like to find out about your makeup products. Donna, message me and I would love to help you. But everything I'm using is all gonna be available on my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com. And then everything, like I said, is gonna be available there, and you can message me if you need to be color matched or you need any recommendations. And if you're looking for a good deal, be sure to check out the Kudos, Kudos, and also the collections and sets tab has some really good deals there too. All right, so for the forehead, I just kind of do the temples and bring it down. And then around the jawline, if you're experiencing any droopage, if you're getting older and your cheeks are starting to droop down, taking that brush and going around this area like this jawline, it's not only gonna accentuate your jawline, but it's also gonna hide the fact that maybe your cheeks are a little lower than they used to be. So we're playing with lighting. So wherever you put a contour is gonna recede. Wherever you put something highlighted is gonna pop forward. So we're kind of playing around with the light of our skin. So now we're gonna take that same brush and squeeze it and run down the sides of our nose. This is gonna make our nose look thinner. You can do the bottom of your nose to make it look shorter. You could do it around your bottom lip to make it look poutier, creating that shadow so it makes your bottom lip look like it's poutier. Now look at the difference. I only did one side. Click that little heart emoji if you see a difference on the contour. So this side versus this side. See how this side looks much more chiseled, much more warmer, makes my face look so much thinner than this side, which looks a little round, little washed out, little blah. See that difference? Tiny bit of contouring. And I love using the pressed powder and Chenille to do this because it's very light on your skin. It's designed to be blended out because it's a pressed powder. It's also matte, so you get this really nice, not dirty, not heavy contour. So another option for you if you're wanting a matte contour. You can also layer this with your bronzer, which is what I actually do if I'm going to a holiday or an event. I love to wear both. All right, and then you can make it as bold or as light as you're wanting. And if you're not sure what pressed powder to pick up for your contour, just message me a selfie and I can tell you. I'm using the shade Chenille, so if you're a similar complexion shade, then you can use this color too. If you're lighter or darker than I am, then just message me and I can tell you. Thank you. Yes, my sweater is from Style Snob. I did a try on with her yesterday, so if you're wanting to catch that on the replay, you can. It's on my page. And then you can use my code RAYA15 when you're shopping on her site. But this really soft. I've hugged 2 people today and both people were like, oh, it's so soft. So my nose is round at the point. Yes, you can contour it. So if you have a rounded nose and you don't want a rounded nose, you can even contour that down like that. Can you just contour with bronzer? Yes, you can. That's actually normally what I do, but I like to give you guys different ideas and options. All right, so now for blush, I'm gonna use my favorite color. This is the blush in the shade Sisterly, and this is by far my most favorite blush I've ever used. It is so subtle, doesn't make me feel like I'm wearing clown makeup, and it really brings up my cheek structure. So it hits just like this, and it acts almost as a highlight as well. So if you're balling on a budget, this blush can be like a 2-for-1. Acts as your blush so you don't look so washed out, and it's going to act as your highlight so it makes it look like your cheek structure is a lot higher up too. I know, yes, this sweater is so soft. All right, so I'm just tapping my blush on just like this, and I kind of work in the oval shape, just keeping on the apple of your cheek, working up to the hairline, sticking closer to the bronzer like that. Yes, I contour the temples of my forehead, and then I just kind of connect everything. I don't ever go beneath my eyebrows, but that's just personal preference. You can take it down and do almost like an E and a 3, but it's all personal preference on how you like to contour. Thank you. Yes, this blush looks good on everyone. Any complexion, this blush looks good. Which brush did you use for the contour? So the contour, I did the tapered blusher brush. This one is by Unique. It's under Tools, under Face Tools, tapered blusher brush. And then we use the regular blush brush for our blush. So this one's a little bit tapered and fluffier, so perfect for that. And both of them are gonna be on my website, rayahopebeauty.com, under Tools. All right, so now for highlight, we're gonna do the Touch of Mode Luminizer, and this is in the cream powder and in the shade Pearly, and we're gonna tap this on the apple of our cheek. I'm sorry, the temple, I can't talk. The cheekbone. And we're just gonna tap this with our finger, and the warmth from our finger is gonna start to melt the product into our skin. So this really pops. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, so once we've done that, now I really want my highlight to pop. So if you've been feeling like your makeup looks dull or looks boring, an easy way to spice it up is to grab the Touch of Mode Luminizer, and again, I'm using the shade Pearly. Add just a little bit of zhuzh to your makeup without making it look like you look overdone. Oh, yay, Wanda, I'm so glad. Okay, the blush again is the shade Sisterly. Sisterly is the blush. All right, so then for highlight, we're doing the same product. This is the powder form, and I'm just taking a fluffy brush. Any brush would do for this step. And we're just going to pop this on right over that cream, and look at how it shines. Isn't that pretty? Maybe a beef taco with sour cream. Callie caught you live after a month trying. Oh, hi Sherry, welcome. Okay, so our face is done. Now we're gonna comb through our eyebrows, get any foundation out of there, and then I'm gonna comb through my lashes. And if you haven't been doing this step, it makes such a big difference with how your mascara goes on. Mascara isn't designed to comb your lashes, it's designed to put mascara on. So do yourself a favor, comb those lashes, girl, because they are hair too. They deserve to be combed through and taken care of. All right, so now we're gonna do our eyebrows real fast, and this is my favorite product. This is the brow pencil in the shade Medium. I love it because it has a retractable tip, so you never have to worry about sharpening it. And it just makes doing your brows so stinking easy. I used to think that I would never be able to do my brows. They'd always look like caterpillars if I tried, until I got this pencil, and it really makes it simple. It's small and dainty, so you get really nice hair-like strokes. It's only 19 bucks. There's 3 colors, light, medium, and dark. And if you're not sure what color to get, just message me. So a trick with it is just to follow the natural shape and direction of your brow. So we essentially outline the brow and then color it in. And it makes such a huge difference. I'm gonna show you guys why it's so important to do this step. Okay, so one eyebrow's colored in, one is not. Well, let me fix this little hair because it's irritating me. There. So you can see how much more room it looks like I have on this side versus this side. Isn't that crazy? I'm making the same expression, but this side of my face looks much higher up. And my eye even looks much larger. So if you have small eyes or tapered eyes or hooded eyes and you're trying to get your eyes to look larger, I'm telling you, fill in your eyebrows, even if you don't want to, fill them in and they're really gonna open up your eyes. So same thing on this side. You're gonna go from the tear duct straight up, so that's kind of where you know where to like stop your eyebrow. And then once you get to the top, then you're just gonna follow the natural shape to the arch of your eyebrow. When you get to the arch, then you're gonna go through the tail, and then underneath you're just gonna connect it all. And then you're just gonna follow the natural shape. So if this eyebrow hair is going up, you're gonna go up. This eyebrow hair is going this way, you'll go this way. And then you can even draw your brows to be a little bit longer too, which is always really nice. And then we're done. And it's smudge proof, water resistant, so you don't have to worry about your brows running down your face. So good. Happy Monday. Got my kitten. I'm anxiously waiting on the products. Yay. I'm so excited for you, Carrie. Do you have a link to your thumb rings? Yes, I will give you guys full links on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do so. My name is Rhea Hope there. And to catch the stories, you just go to my profile picture on Instagram and tap it, and the stories will start to play. I actually was at our new house yesterday giving you guys an update on all the renovations. We recently bought a new house that we are renovating to move into, so I've been keeping you guys in the loop with that. So if you guys love all that stuff, make sure you head over there to check it out. Thank you so much. All right, so just then I took my eyeliner in the shade Perfect and I just lined my water lines with that. And now we're gonna do a really, really simple bronzy eye. I'm gonna take my Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa, and I'm gonna take my fluffy crease brush, and we're gonna just pop this in the crease and the brow bone. And then we're gonna go in with a liquid eyeshadow. And now if you have hooded eyes, or your eyes crease a lot, or your shadow doesn't really pop or never stands out, or you have oily eyelids, I'm gonna show you what to do, what product to use that's gonna look really stunning and takes just a little bit of time. I use the pressed powder in the shade Chenille for my contour today. Does it look different? I feel like it looks more like, I don't know, more contour-y. But I love how easy it is to use. All right, so for this crease color, like I said, I'm using my bronzer, and we're just going rainbow, rainbow, zigzag through the eye, and then I always like to swirl on this outside corner to create a little more depth to the eye. All right, so now that we have that base color on, now I'm gonna use the liquid eyeshadow, and then we're gonna use if I can find it, there it is, a Splurge Cream Shadow Brush. So we're gonna take this right here, this is the liquid eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Ornate, and this is a really gorgeous bronzy liquid eyeshadow, and I love these because they're so easy to put on. You legit just kind of paint your eyelid, start in the middle, work outward, work inward. You don't even need to take it that high because we're gonna take our Splurge Cream Shadow Brush and then we're gonna blend that out with this while it dries. It dries very quickly, it's smudge proof, water resistant, it's not coming off unless you want it to. And then you just take it up into the crease and just kind of pull outward, and that's just gonna blend it out. And look at how pretty that is. Comes in a bunch of different colors. These are incredible. You're gonna find them under eyeshadow on my website. They even have lighter colors. But honestly, if you're the type of person that does their makeup like in the car on the way to work, this would be the best option. It's so fast. Look at that, and we're done. And it looks like we have like this smoky bronzy eye that we really tried, and it's not. No, we don't have Boxing Day. Color of contour. Oh, I already answered that one. Okay, so same thing on this side. Start in the middle, work inward, work outward, work upward. And you don't have to be like that neat and tidy with it because we're gonna go in with the Splurge Cream Shadow Brush while it dries and blend it out. Same thing, work it up into the crease. See that? And I'm just patting, just kind of pulling around. And I love how it draws the attention to the eye. So it makes it look like we did this really intricate, bronzy, smoky eye, but really, it was one product. And we just blended it out. So easy. So easy, a caveman can do it. All right, and then what I like to do is I like to always line my underneath. So we're gonna take, where is it? It's this one. The Liner Shader Brush by Unique. And I'm just gonna take the color I contoured with, and I'm just gonna drag it in on this, and then we're gonna drag it underneath. This is just gonna give us like a cohesive finished look. But really you can use any color you want with this. Just like so. Over to the launch, I'm excited, yay! You ordered your fancy mirror, awesome. Yes, we just finished our huge Black Friday sale. I know, it was like the longest thing ever. 9 days, goodness gracious. But the good thing is that we always do have something amazing on sale every single month. It's called the Kudos, Kudos. It's on my website, rayahopebeauty.com. And this month you can get your foundation, your lipstick, and your mascara on sale in that bundle. So it's a really, really good deal. So if you are still trying to find something on sale, or even if you're shopping for someone, we are guaranteeing shipping by Christmas Eve if you place your order on the 18th or before. So you have till, what's the 18th, Wednesday? No. Yeah, Wednesday. Anyway, 18th. Yes, I'm using my fancy mirror. Ooh, I'm dropping everything. So this mirror is called the Gala. It's my favorite because it has room to store things, has an LED white mirror, swivels, turns, has a magnification right here. So if you want the link to this mirror, just message me and I can give you my link. And I have a coupon code RAYA15 to save on that. So if you need any of that, just message me. Okay, so now it's time to set our makeup, and then we're gonna do our lips really fast. But look how fast and easy that eye look was. Okay, I'm almost out of that. So I always set my makeup before I go in with my eyeshadow, or I'm sorry, with my mascara, because mascara is already kind of like a wet consistency, and my lashes have gotten so long with using our Esteem Lash Serum, which by the way is only $24. Such a good deal. I use it every single night before bed, and if you use it, your lashes grow, but I don't want my lashes to get any more wet than they would with the mascara. So what I like to do is set my makeup beforehand, so that way when I don't have, or when I put my mascara on, it's not like there's so much wetness on my eyes, it causes transferring. Yes, the Mila is so cute. I know, I love it. Okay, so now for lashes, we're gonna start with the lash primer, and as I always say, it's a crime not to prime, and that includes your lashes. Priming your lashes not only helps them to curl, but it also helps give you more length and volume, and it hydrates them, so it encourages lash growth. So it's a win, 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 win. You can get all three products I'm about to put on my lashes in a bundle underneath eyelashes on my website. It's called the Lash Trio. Or you can get the mascara on sale in the Kudos. So there's tons of ways to get all of these products at a discount. Just message me if you need help. The serum I use is called the Lash Esteem Serum. It's on my website right here, rayahopebeauty.com, underneath lashes. Oh, thank you, Annalie. Okay, so now for mascara, I'm going to go in with a 4D, which, like I said, is on sale in the Kudos. And we're just going to do one coat of this. So start at the base of the lash all the way up, and I kind of like blink my lashes onto the wand. And then I just graze it on the back side. And then just blink, just like that. And then same thing on the other side. I'm gonna blink onto the wand. And what I love about the 4D is you get the most insane length and volume from using it. It has two sets of bristles. You have your large bristles, which has the gel, and then you have your short bristles, which have the fibers. So you'd never have to worry about the fibers falling out again, but you still get the same amazing length and volume. So it's amazing. We're gonna do a brown lip today. Brown. Okay, so now I like to do my Epic Mascara in Waterproof. And I've been loving this because not only do I really love the wand, combs through your lashes really nicely, but I also love the fact that it makes my lashes waterproof. So you can also choose this guy in the Kudos. So like I was saying, you can get multiple of that discount, of that deal, and you could just choose different products with each one. All right, so our lashes are done. They literally touch my eyebrows. Okay, so now for lips, we're gonna do, like I said, a really fun brownie lip color. And we're gonna start with the lip liner in the shade Plush, which is this really pretty, like, mauve-y nude. We're gonna line our lips with this. And this lip color, this lip combo would be really good for every single day because it's gonna be kind of like a brownie nude. But I love these lip liners. They glide on, they're only 15 bucks. And they make it so your lipstick is it's smudge proof. And then you can kind of graze through the lips a little bit. Okay, so once you have, where's my cap? Here it is. Once you have your lips lined, now we're gonna go in with the Crush Powder Lipstick in the shade Compatible. And it's this matte light brown, but I love these Crush powders. They're the coolest formula. They go on powder and then they dry into a cream matte finish. Isn't that pretty? So buildable. And I love that they just are so creamy. These are perfect if you struggle with your lipstick staying in place. Or if you have really dry lips. It's a good option for you. So we're gonna let that dry for a second. And then we're gonna top it with one more product. No, I don't like to do mascara on my bottom lash line because, like I said, my lashes have grown so long that the bottom lashes touch my face. So I don't like to put any mascara down there, but I do always line underneath with eyeshadow. So it kind of looks like I have mascara underneath. All right, so now that this has dried, now we're gonna take the lipstick in the shade Affluent and we're gonna top it. And this is gonna create more of a mauve than a brown. And then we're just gonna smooth it all out. Ah, I love this color. Isn't that pretty? So yeah, that was the makeup look. So super easy. Okay, so I knew I was gonna almost forget about this. So if you wear glasses, I know the most annoying thing about wearing glasses is the glasses mark, right? I need a pair of glasses. Let me get these ones. Hold on. Okay, so if you wear glasses and you struggle with that mark, an annoying sticky mark, here's what you can do. Or if you wear glasses like all day, you are going to take your, where'd it go? Your setting powder, and you are going to, which do I want to use? We're gonna use this one. So you're gonna take your blending brush and you're gonna tap it in. Normally you would have a cap, so that mesh plate would really help. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna dust it on either side where our glasses hit. Another trick for this, same thing, setting powder and the blending brush, is if your mascara does leave a mark underneath or on top, what you can do to prevent that too is take that same product and you can dust that on underneath. That way, when your lashes touch your face, it's not sticking to it, it's repelled against the setting powder. So once you've dusted that on in place, then you're gonna take your glasses and you're gonna take a little bit of that powder on your finger and you're just gonna rub it on either side, like this. That way, when you put it on, instead of that sticking to your face, again, it's being repelled. So when you take it off, you don't have that mark. You just have a little setting powder which you can blend in. right? Good idea. So if you wore glasses like all day on and off, I'd probably keep this in your purse just to dust, throw them on. Otherwise, you can still see it's still on there. So it will last for a little while, but you can always like reapply it. So if you were gonna carry a product in your purse, it would probably be the setting powder just so you can dust that on really fast. But that is how you can get your glasses to not leave a mark. Yes, I have a skincare tutorial where I take off my makeup and I go over my whole skincare regimen on how to heal dark circles, and that's saved on my YouTube channel. I have one on my Instagram, IGTV, or I have one here on Facebook. You just search Rhea Hope and you'll find it on there. I'll make sure to do another skincare tutorial for you guys soon, maybe tomorrow, because I haven't done one in a hot minute. So eyeshadow is really easy if you have the right tools. So making sure that you have Younique's eyeshadow brushes really, really helps. I struggled with eyeshadow as well for a really long time, and it wasn't until that I got Younique's brushes that I really started to see a big difference on how more flawless it looked. Also, practice makes better. So just keep practicing. Don't be too hard on yourself, and make sure you share these tutorials to your wall so you can just keep them on watching on replay. But let me know if you guys have any questions, if you need any help shopping, if you need any color matches. Be sure to grab that kudos and make sure to place your order before Wednesday to be guaranteed to get that. And you can choose expedited shipping, which they've lowered the price to only $8. So you can get your products even faster for only $8. Usually our shipping's $5.50. So for a few dollars more, you can get it even faster. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. And like I said, the Crush powder is on sale on the kudos, or you could choose this lipstick. We did compatible and affluent in that. You can get your foundation, any of the foundations on sale on the kudos, whether it be the liquid, the stick, the pressed powder, the BB Flawless, all of those. So all of that is a choice on there. Make sure you message me if you need help picking out any products. Message me if you want the link to the color corrector or the brush or the mirror. Send me a message and I can help you. I'll see you guys soon. I'm actually going to be hopping right back here on Facebook in about 15 minutes to do a try on with one of my girlfriend's brand new boutiques. I'm so proud of her. It's called Jane and Kate. And so I will be going live to show you guys some new outfit inspo. This try on was handpicked for me, so I love all the pieces. And if you love my style, you're gonna love it too. So be sure to pop right back on here in about 15-20 minutes for that try on. We're also gonna be doing a giveaway while I'm live. So I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.